And every Monday night this month, WDSU Investigates is tracking the money. We're taking a look at where precious state dollars are being spent.
All right, and we start in Jefferson Parish, where some parks are about to see a huge financial boost. More than $1.3 million headed to playgrounds and green spaces on both sides of the river.
WDSU investigator Travers Mackel breaks down where it will be spent and why some say the process to get this money is flawed and needs more transparency.
Lafreniere Park is one of the largest green spaces in Jefferson Parish, home to kids' soccer leagues, concerts, festivals, and so much more. Noah Stanley and his mother use it frequently for their walks, and in the very near future, they'll start to see major improvements here. According to state records, $75,000 has been earmarked by lawmakers in Baton Rouge for roof and bathroom repairs at Lafreniere.
I think that's great. They need to be repaired. You know, they were falling apart.
The money set aside in what's called House Bill 560. It's leftover money lawmakers in Baton Rouge can use to fund pet projects in their home districts. And plenty will be poured into parks in Jefferson Parish. Records show that Kennedy Heights in Avondale and Wagaman Playground are both in line for $500,000 each. $600,000 is going to Parque de Familias in Marrero, $25,000 each to Mike Miley in Metairie and Little Farms in River Ridge, and $10,000 each to Pard, Estelle, and Kings Grant. Throw in the $75,000 to Lafreniere, and that's almost $1.3 million in-state money going to improve parks in Jefferson Parish.
Parks are great, and I love them, but this is not the way to do this.
Stephen Procopio runs the Public Affairs Research Council of Louisiana, or PAR. One of Louisiana's largest watchdog agencies on how state government operates and spends your money. Last June, $200 million in pet projects for lawmakers went flying out the door in Baton Rouge. And to get that money, not one bill was filed, no public discussion had, or justification needed. Most items just stuffed into House Bill 560 in the final days, and at times, even the final hours of the legislative session. It's impossible to tell which lawmakers got what, and no names are attached to any item, and the bill is just approved in the final minutes of the session.
There's very little discussion, very little transparency of what's going on. And sometimes you'll even see projects they have to come back and clarify later. Oh, we didn't mean this, we meant that. That's the kind of quality legislation that you're getting because it's basically being done behind closed doors as opposed to in the daylight.
The process, perfectly legal, and for months, WDSU Investigates has been tracking the money, showing where your tax dollars are going and what's coming out of a pile of excess money in Baton Rouge. Under Louisiana law, the state's outgoing treasurer signs the checks, but says he doesn't like it.
Very vague on who's going to get what and what they're supposed to spend it on.
So we asked Jefferson Parish President Cynthia Lee Shang about the money for parks. Her spokesperson sent us a statement saying, "Hey, Travers, have you tried reaching out to anyone from the council about this? The administration doesn't lobby for the funds listed below, but maybe council members do. We asked for help with major infrastructure capital outlay projects per the Green Book."
Does that surprise you that money coming from Baton Rouge going to a local parish caught a lot of people off guard?
No, I mean, it's the way these things are done, it's decided in Baton Rouge.
After we kept asking questions, that spokesperson did email us back to clarify. In some cases, giving specifics on where the money will be used. Mike Miley is getting it for parking lot improvements, Little Farms, new chairs, and the $350,000 for Parque de Familias is for an ADA tot lot. But for the bulk of the items, the JP spokesperson says research and budget is working with the district councilman, district senator, and representative on a directive for the appropriation.
This is the worst process of actually getting any kind of result.
But people using the parks in Jefferson Parish, like Noah and his mom at Lafreniere, say they don't care who got the money or how, just as long as it's all done above board.
As long as it ends up, going where it needs to go, as long as it's helping.
Now, other parks across the area got big bucks from the state as well. In July, we first told you how Wesley Barrows Stadium in New Orleans got $1 million and a park in Terrebonne Parish got several $100,000.
let's send it back to you all.
Well, to see those stories, go to WDSU.com, and we want to point out that all this month we are going to be tracking the money.
That's right. You can catch these reports right here every Monday night at 10.